So this bright idea comes to me, beautiful idea. And it says, why do people allow themselves to be controlled when so many things that you enjoy doing, others might disagree, or there might be rules and regulations against it? Why is it that people suffer under this control and some people flourish? I don't know, and something just came to me and said, well, it shouldn't be that way. And I was just listening to something speaking to me, and it says that the earth was the Lord's and the fullness thereof, and all the things that dwell therein, and that God was love and God was harmony. All these things came to me, and says that the way it should be. That, you know, you've heard me say it 1,000 times, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to say it again right here, but the heavenliness that comes from a rule of love, a rule of respecting every individual. You know, some people say, just leave God out. And if you want to leave God out, the basic principles would still be the same. And that is that you treat people the same as you want to be treated in a world that is given to all of us. Nobody owns anything. And so how can we milk from the earth that which is required for all of us, and that in such a way that we have enough for all of us? And by having enough for all of us, satisfy our desires. How can we do that? Well, one way is to make sure that everybody got a chance to work according to their gifts, which gives them their greatest joy. That's making sure people are satisfied. People are satisfied. People are doing. And what I'm saying basically is this, ladies and gentlemen, make a long story short, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. What I have been given, what I see, is a world, is a country where everybody got a job. Ain't nobody without food, clothing, shelter, education, health, and health care. What I see is everybody living with peace. And I see freedom. I see all of these things, ladies and gentlemen. And it comes basically by respecting there is a God, I mean a real God, that you can't see. And that God allows for everybody to have their dreams fulfilled. That's what I see. I see it. And I see that no human being under any circumstance is going to ever want that to happen under their rule. And I don't know why. But I do know it can happen. And it has to happen when we, the people, accept it and say that's what we want. We can accept it and say God, the Spirit of God lives in us, and we're allowing that Spirit to live in us and do that. Or we can just say that's what we want. We want peace. We want to treat people right. Look, why can't, you heard those people rallying the other night. They rallied to commit hate. They rallied to be superior and threaten people. We can be bolder than that with love. Let's conquer the world by eradicating all that stuff that's evil. That's what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I'm asking you when you go to the polls. Now everybody's saying like don't put your name on there, but write my name in there. So if you will write my name in there, I'll stand up for what? Number one, I'm convinced it's God. So I'll stand up for God. For those of you who don't believe in God and you just think that that's part of me, then I'll stand up for me. But it's all God and me for you. You got to write my name in, though, because I won't be on a ballot. This is the way it's got to be. Got to be. Thank you.